too late, begging on the floor for me. I'm not the same, I'm standing on my own 2 feet. I'm taking back my life. All you did was use it, you break it, you lose it. Sorry, your time is up. Now I'm coming back to life. I'm taking back my love. Sorry, your time is up. Now I'm coming back to life. Now I'm coming back to life. I'm walking around in the circle of life, doing the things I know, walking the same ways 100 times with the same soul. But do you ever try to path on the right side, put it up in your mind? But do you ever try to path on the left side, put it up in your mind? Doing the things they know, talking about the same old stories they've heard about the people they think they know. But do you ever try to path on the right side, put it up in your mind? But do you ever try to path on the left side, put it up in your mind? It's gonna be hard. I'm here.
Never felt so alive in my life, 'cause you make me come to life every time I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm crashing right into you? Crashing right into you. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm crashing right into you? Yeah, I'm free falling. Can you hear calling for you. Yeah, I'm free falling, I'ma keep on falling for you. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm crashing right into you? I've never felt so alive in my life. 'Cause you make me come to life every time. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm crashing right into you? That I'm crashing right into you. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm crashing right into you? Yeah, I'm free falling. Can you hear me calling for you? Yeah, I'm free falling. I'ma keep on falling for you. I'm free. Oh, and I'm loving all that you do. Can't you see that I'm crashing right into you? That I'm crashing right into you. You were fine all this time, I was inside out. Put my heart in your hands till it came back round. I don't know if I'm changing over. In the moonlight, I can't feel this feeling sober. So I start to come alive. I don't know what starts to control me. I'm letting go of the soul that underneath. I don't care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With my back against the wall, just see the beast and your teeth.
Gonna go through. Jump in. Another nade goes in and gets both of them on the reflag. Federal shooting out of the window, just getting knocked.
I feel like that we're getting closer to a brand new night. The past is finally getting over. I really think it's time to say goodbye. I don't know what starts to control me.
What a play.
I'm letting go another soul that's underneath. I don't care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just see the beast and your teeth. Wait for me. Time inside my reality.
he gets the triple knock. Black team are in trouble with 3 knocked. Confirmed it's just Abley now. Strange doesn't have any heals though. Abley's going to have to try and take him out to get the revive onto Hellboy. So Strange, he's just grabbed a few health kits from one of the boxes. He's able to get a heal off. Molotov goes in, doesn't hit him though. If Strange can pull off a 1v4, that'd be one of the most impressive 1v4s we've seen in the cash scrims. He's got on a couple. Abley pushes out. Abley too fast though, takes him out.
All right, what is up? Welcome back. It's your boy Ganksy back again. Let's go for some sweaty Oceania United scrims league Group A happenings, and it's a celebration. You know it is. You know it's a celebration. Wildcard region. That's our region. That's where we're from. Wildcard, baby. Wildcard. #1 in the Pmpl South Asia Championships. How about that? You can already hear the shots. Look, everyone's in the lobby. They're all excited. They're as excited as you are and I are as well. We're getting ready to kick things off at game #1. I've just got the kill points up on the screen, just for those watching at home. You know, just to get an idea of what we're fighting for, how we're going to be ranking these teams. 15 for the dub, 12 for second place, 10 for third. If you're coming 7th, you better have some kills. You better be fragging out if you're in 7th place, because you ain't getting no points. And after that, yeah, you got to get those kill points, baby. We're just about to jump on for our first flight path. Plane is in the air. Let's go. It is, it's going to be the invisible, is that the invisible flight path? It's the invisible flight path. Where we may as well just look at the plane and just guess where we're going. So let me have a look. We're coming over Severny, and we're probably going to end up over just towards Primorsk. So it's an interesting flight path, actually. And I can't remember if I've ever had to look at a flight path just by actually looking at the plane, because I haven't been able to see it on the map. But there you go. What are you going to do? And we're actually watching. I think this is not Royal. Is this Royal Flush officials? So they'll probably go Primorsk. So we'll be on the plane for some time. Pretty sure these boys, they usually jump out in Primorsk. That's their spot. And you can see the teams list on the right hand side underneath the map. We got New York's 9 Power Paradox Immigrants. CNT, you know what that stands for. Fury Esports, we got Cosmonauts in the house, RS Spades, straight out of Fiji, Unravel Gaming, Project X, Fate, VIP Esport, we got KDA's exclusive, Motley Meat is back in the house, MYM, Donuts on Fire, the Equinox Girls, we got Darkside, Fury Mongolia and Sin Esports, and as predicted, Royal Flush officials on their way to the beautiful city of Primorsk. So we've got a bit of an idea of what's happening. Everyone's out of the plane now. Should be seeing a bit of action very shortly. We do have Unravel Gaming up here in Severny, so we'll check that out. Right now, they're going up against Cosmonauts, and looks like Preval's gone down, Sandu's down. Maybe Beast is the only one left. I'll have a look. I can see Device from New York's. He's with Unravel. So at the moment, it looks like it's been a bloodbath. We haven't even managed to catch the action. Beast OP's the last one left. Where's this bloke going? Oh, he's had a bit of an AFK. Fat Rips, and just as we've jumped off him, had a couple of AFKs. Oh, he's come back. He's woken up. You're a bit late to the party, mate. Your team's already dead. Fat Rips to them. We've got Circle 1, and gee, that's a bloody... That's a bit of an eastern circle, and there's not many teams in the circle either at the moment. Quite a few on the ground though. 23 in total, 87 alive. Although they are dropping like flies. We've got a couple of teams rotating. There's a bit of action down here at Gatka. It looks like a compound engagement from an early drop. We'll jump on here with ES Attack. He's managed to get 2 knocks. He's got the micro Uzi, conserving ammo here by just giving him the old right left. And that'll be a couple of kills. Good pick up there for Attack. And that's going to be Fury Mongolia on the warpath in the early game. So it's always the problem when you land at the compounds. You just don't know who's going to be landing there with you. Could be another team. That team could have that guy could have a micro Uzi. And the micro Uzi in a hot drop situation, just does the damage. Like it's one of the best. If you had a list of guns you could pick up first in close quarters, it's probably one of the best. It does look like we've also got an engagement up here at the apartments. So we've got Equinox at apartments, and it looks like we've got RF Spades over at school now. There may have been another team here. With an engagement, I can hear a few shots being peppered away. Scourge is having a bit of a crack over here. G'day everyone here in the chat. Scotch, good to see you here, buddy. Scorch, Mark, Killam, thanks for joining in on the stream. It's going to be action packed as always. Never a dull moment in Oceania, and we're number 1. Look, I know they're Mongolians, but Astra Academy. Those boys, that's a night, mate. He's just tap firing with the red dot. Let's go. Can he get the knock? That'd be impressive if he did. But yeah, Astra Academy, the Wildcard PMCO champions, the Pmpl South Asia finals champions. They beat the best from the pole. They beat the best. They beat Zeus. They beat the best from Bangladesh, Pakistan, and all the Hong Kong teams, the Macau teams, Taiwan teams. Nobody stood a chance, in the face of Astra Academy. I mean, Action and Top just absolutely popped off. We've got 9 Power as well getting involved here. Another one of our Mongolian teams. And yeah, I mean, Action just, he dropped a 20 bomb on day 1, 20 kills on day 1. I mean, that's, he's not here to mess with spiders, is he? He was after the MVP award. Wasn't satisfied with, I think it was like 40 grand for first place. That wasn't good enough. He wanted the 2 grand on top, and yeah, it was just all out warfare for the MVP. And he ended up with about 50 kills in total. It was incredibly high kill count. So teams rotating, a lot of teams in proximity. We do have a couple of teams down at Primor. So we've got another team. We'll have a look at these guys. Team 17. This is going to be KDA. So KDA is stepped into the ring with Royal Flush officials, and Royal Flush officials have left. I mean, they're not even going to defend their home territory. They're going to cede it to KDA. In saying that, not in the circle. There's no point fighting over real estate that's not in circle. So it is a wise decision to make an early rotation. We've got it's hard to see. I don't see the team numbers. Oh, they're down there. So we've got New York's down in the military base. We've got MYM. They're just chilling out of Novo. Paradox are doing the Lipovka, doing a beautiful little 2-1-1 split out of Lipovka, and they got one at prison and one kind of up at mansion there. And that's a split. I used to see Nova Esports do that actually back in the first PMCO. They were big fans of that split, just having one over prison, having one over near mansion. So yeah, Bunny really needed to try and put the herd into Motley Meat there. Unfortunately, they've managed to get the better of him there. Bit of loot, good pick up for them. He doesn't want. VIP. He's going to drop a nade. We'll jump on with the BLGN. Now he's got to duck down. I mean, he's got a lot of angles here. He's on a 1v3, and Crispy Chicken just gets the job done there. the chicken. So we got the beef. Homicide Ham's gone out. I love the names here. We got lead and lamb. We got butter beef, crispy chicken, and homicide ham. Mate, hats off to the bloody Motley Meat crew. I love the names. It's fantastic. Good stuff. I could use Scorch. Yeah, okay. Scotch. If you scroll up, you'll see that Scotch is in here too. Scotch, very good friend of mine, streamer. You should check his channel. Give him a click. Check his channel. Put him in the search bar. Check out Scotch Plays. Give him a sub. Give him a like. Give him a bit of a tickle. He deserves it. He's a great bloke. Legend. This is who are we checking out now? We've got Fury Esports. Couple of team name changes. I've seen Fury around. They're a bit of a rotate. They were thinking about pushing team straight out of Fiji, but they've opted not to. They've decided against it. Straight out of Fiji, holding this compound very nice. Haven't seen this team before. Fameboy, Alpha, Melody, and with the fancy O. The standard O wasn't good enough for Ron here. Ron likes his O's with a line in the middle, just to spice things up. He's rocking the Scar-L and the AKM. Good combo. You know, you can spray long range with the Scar-L. AKM does the business in the close range. So Fury look like they could be about to have a bit of a crash here. They have got on a knock, so Royal Vipers down from Royal Flush officials. Ray, considering the overpeak, we do have another team down in the compound. Viper will be confirmed. Triggs there getting the confirmation on that kill. Equinox are down in the valley. They're just running it open. It doesn't look like they have a vehicle. They've lost a couple of players early game. So it's just down to Minami and Melina. I'm just butchering their names. I apologise. They're going to have to be careful if Fury spots them out. They may go for the compound crash. Looks like everyone's starting to centre up and jostle for places in zone. It's only circle 1. Plenty of space on the map. G'day Preval, welcome to the stream. And share the stream out as well. Don't forget, put it on Facebook, tag your mum, get everyone involved. And yeah, really appreciate it. Love your support. So we've got 9 power over here. 9 power is they're gonna looks like they're gonna pop over this ridge. And oh mate, the double knock. Taurus there getting hearts. Yoz and this is terrible for Fate. They're just caught in a shooting gallery and Taurus just absolutely cleaning up. Look at him go. 9 power, very aggressive team here. One of our Mongolian teams, and I think Hados is getting the revive on the tombs, but he's got to be careful because the other boys, they're just going to come charging in. I mean, Taurus, he's going to be like a bull in a china shop. In he goes. Yeah, Royal Flush. They're gonna have to pull something out of the bag here. I like what Naruto and Scourge are doing. If Naruto's not careful though, Taurus is just going to catch him offside. Drops him very quickly with the M416. Now, Kaysen's pushing in. They know there's a player there, right? Like they're very aware that there's a player. They're going into the FPP mode, getting the Frobbles involved. A couple of return Frobbles coming out. Royal Flush putting up a good defense. Scourge goes down. So Royal Flush getting a few knocks. Tombs, he goes down to the nade from the wait. I don't know if I saw that right on the kill feed. It looked like he got the nade. But BP goes down. It's not looking good. It's all on Scourge now. And 9 power just large and in charge here. 6 kills on the board already. And Royal Flush there going out in 21st position. Bit early in the piece. And I'm not sure if they had any kills as well. It's a very early game. Only second circle. 9 power. They're just looking to get aggressive. They have lost a player though. They lost order. So that will factor in the late game. Meanwhile, we've got a lot of teams coming into close proximity here. We'll jump on with Fury again and check them out. They're getting quite close to straight out of Fiji here. So Fury now in the compound. Straight out of Fiji on the hill. So let's check out. I haven't seen a lot of straight out of Fiji. I want to see how they take this because obviously they're positioning themselves very aggressively. Like they're, you don't stop on this hill, peek over the ridgeline and have a bit of a gander at the compound unless you're planning to get a knock and possibly push into it. So they're not opting to full send the compound, which honestly, I would have went for the full send. It's difficult, with these vehicle rotations. Yeah, you're gonna have to go quite wide. Ray's just absolutely giving it to them with the Mini 14. You got to be really careful with these vehicle rotations. I reckon they could have gotten a push on the compound. It's a 4v3. They could have taken the fight, and yeah, if they got a knock, they could have went in. So Florex from Fury Mongolia is having a bit of a crack as well, just up here with the M24. So I'll have a look. Circle is shifting towards Slopovka. Paradox, they're sitting pretty there right in the middle of it here. We'll stay on M24 cam because Florex, yeah, he could drop one. Although Motley Meat, they're certainly entering the kill feed with the bolt actions. Let's see where they're at. Where are the Motley Meat? There's so many teams, it's hard to find them. So they're right in the middle of the zone. So they're going up against Paradox here. And they've got a knock onto Royal Flush. Paradox in a bit of a split. Motley Meat. They're going to use that knock and they're going to rotate out. Paradox, though. What are Paradox's plans here in this situation? They're looking to get aggressive here. Paradox might be looking to take this compound. They've got Royal Flush in it. Jump on with Psy. Have you guys seen Psy lately? Psy's YouTube famous, like more so than any of us will ever be. He's been in a lot of Fates' videos, been playing with the Fates Meister, jamming out there on the iPad Pros in the classics, classic matches. But yeah, Fates makes it look easy. So jump back on a 9 now. They've had a knock. Motley Meat. Is this Motley Meat or Paradox? Well, Paradox are looking at third party. This nice little rotation from Paradox. They've got to be careful though, because they've got Len and Lamb up here on the high ground. He's on the Lion King rock. And look at that. He gets him with the most in the guard. Level 3 helmet. Drops him right down. Len and Lamb, he's got a really nice position here. Beautiful overlook. He's got to be careful. If he gets knocked, though, he's going to be in a bit of trouble. But with that bolt action, Mosin Nagant, it's beautiful sound when it reloads. He's able to put a lot of hurt into these teams. The rest, the Crispy Chicken and the Beef Meister, though, they're going to have to be careful. They're kind of stuck in a little bowl, and they've got 9 next to them. Lead and Lamb, he's really got to be involved. I think I just saw one of Paradox get knocked, though, by a Dark Side. So Dark Side now, see, Klausy Boy, he's got the Car 98K, and I think they've just taken out Queet by the looks of it. Yeah, Queet's been taken out, so Paradox losing a player. Just, like these, and Lead and Lamb's been knocked. Beef doesn't know what to do here. 9 Power, they know what to do. They always know what to do. Push. Just push. Continue pushing. Just keep pushing until, it's stopped moving, and then push it again. They just love pushing. Let's get right in there. Taurus, can't be bothered waiting. He's on the bike. No patience for him. Kaysen and Purge put in a bit of a sticky situation now. They've really got to finish this engagement. Crispy Chicken's going for the revive. Is he going to be able to get the revive onto Butter Beef? He's got him up. Butter Beef is up now. It's almost a fair fight. He's just got to pop the heel off. Now, Taurus is not knocked in a bad position. That nade could have been good. Doesn't connect. Beautiful nade from Crispy Chicken. What a nade. That gets the knock. Now, Purge going for a bit of a spray on the Crispy Chicken. Can Crispy Chicken get to Lamb? He can. He gets to Lamb. He's going to get the revive onto Lamb. So, Motley Meat, they're in it. They're still in it. They've got a chance. They're really putting the hurt into 9 Power. I mean, we saw 9 Power just absolutely pick apart Royal Flush before. But they've certainly met their match here with Motley Meat. Now, Lamb's back up. Chicken's back up. We've got Fury up on the hillside now. A lot of teams rotating past. Circle shifted right up to the north, just centering kind of between Lipovka and Mansions. Bit of a dirty circle. Alda there just getting... did he knock out Purge? He knocked out Purge! Alda! He knocked him out with the vehicle. He's run over Purge there. I thought he got knocked out of the vehicle. But it was him. Is he going to take out Kaysen as well? What a 1v2. What a 1v2. What a 1v2 from Alda. From Fury Mongolia. What an absolutely insane level of gameplay that we're seeing here in the Group A of the Oceania United League scrims. Runs him over, drops his mate, back to the lobby you go. That was Fury Mongolia there. We know what the Mongolians are like. I mean, they're just unstoppable. We saw what they did to Pmpl. I mean, Zeus, Astra Academy, Apes, they were just all over it. And I almost felt sorry for some of the other teams. I mean, it's just, I've experienced it myself, and it's good for us to watch. Sorry if you're the most famous meow. Oh, I don't know. I have to talk to Sai about that. Sorry if I'm getting disconnections. I'm not sure. It's probably my internet connection. Detroit there. He's got a nice mini 14 skin. The suppressor there. So we'll have a look at. So we've got a bit of action there in Lipovka. We've got our New Yorks in close proximity to CNT. Oh, exclusive up there on the Heaven compound. They've got a beautiful bit of real estate in zone. I mean, if they get circle, it's just going to be a shooting gallery from up there on the high ground. Motley Meat making their rotation down. A couple of teams have gone out. I mean, I'm not seeing Paradox anymore. I think they must have been caught out on rotation. It's been a fair bit of action. Sorry you can't catch all of it. We'll jump on here in Lipovka, because Lipovka, you know, when you get these kind of... Whenever you get a zone that goes near a city, you know, you get a lot of teams that kind of invest in that city. They camp out. We've got straight out of Fiji up here on the hill. We're going to keep an eye on these guys because I haven't seen them before. I want to see, you know, what they're like and how they do. Yeah. Oh, does he play on phone? Hey Seki, welcome to the stream. I didn't know Sai played on phone. I'm trying to think if I've ever seen like a Sai montage. I thought he might be one of those iPad players. You know what I mean? But no, if he plays on phone, that's cool. I mean, gotta rep the phone players, if you know what I mean. Now, circle shifted, nobody's in it. It's time to move. An exclusive. I mean, the longer that hilltop stays in zone, the more kills they're going to get. Now we can see straight out of Fiji just getting a big vehicle blow up. They didn't get a kill out of that, but they have blown a vehicle up, and I believe it was Equinox maybe that they were shooting. Go see if there's any blown up vehicles here. Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, it was Equinox's vehicle. So they're stuck like just 50 seconds on the clock. And able to get out. Oh, I got a phone call. Yep, got rid of that. The call in back. But let's hope. Oh, look, so Sin Esports popping off. Brazy, Style King of Oceania here. He's got the M24. Oh, let's stick on Brazy Cam here with the M24. So you can get a headshot. He's got the glider, of course. Brazy's. I mean, when you're the Style King of Oceania, you're you know, you're not going to roll around in a mere vehicle with wheels on it. Only the glider will do. We'll see. Can you get a headshot through there? I don't know, Brazy. Let the audience know. Can you headshot somebody in a shack through the crack in the top? Like, that's what we're here to figure out. But Circle is closing in. Brazy is right on the edge. Scrims' free account is down. I don't know who's playing on that account. If you know in the chat, let us know. Is that Kitty? Is Indie me? Are you Kitty? Oh, pussy, you're famous. Yeah, you're super famous. I saw. Oh, he killed himself. Nobody gets the kill. That's Fury Mongolia for you. Nobody's allowed to kill them except them. But we've got close quarter engagement here between straight out of Fiji and immigrants. But yeah, Pussy, you are the most famous. I saw Riggs's video and yeah, it was pretty hectic. Oh, mate, that's not how grenades work. They're getting a few knocks, and we've got, mate, straight out of Fiji, the cavalry's arrived. Alpha's here. Now they got zone too. So zone goes near to their compound. They're probably one of the few teams that are in it here. And we've got Yoz over here. Yoz not exactly sure what to do. Which team is he? He's immigrants, okay. The boys up there on the hill. And New York's, they're just pinned in his shack. They're right next to zone. We've got Unravel Gaming up here in the compound. They're looking to get a bit of a push on into circle using some rocks. I like what they're doing. This is good. Just smoking their side so they've got cover from New York's. New York's are really pinned down here because we've got Brazy's team as well. But the boys have arrived. Never's kind of getting right in there. I like what Never's doing here. Good moves from Never, just putting a bit of pressure onto Unravel, just trying to slow that push. They've got to be careful though with their backs open to Sin Esports. Now, so Heckler's being taken out. Let's jump on to Never. Sin's having a heal, miss going for the adrenaline shot. I think this is a good chance, unless one of these nades connects, and it does. Beautiful work there from Never, getting a nade, knocking Vikings there. That is going to take a lot of the pressure off New York. So it's going to give them the opportunity to start pushing in as they've gotten up. Skyfy's a bit low now. Those nades from Never, they are just putting the work in right now. It's really just picking apart here. Device has a nice side angle. Device gets a knock on a Never, but he gets the refrag in. It's all down to Zarek now. Zarek in a 1v3 up against New York's. Can he do it? He's right on the edge of zone here. It doesn't look. He's got a bit of smoke. I think they may have spotted him out. He's let him know where he is, but Miff in the buggy. Miff, you dirty son of a bitch. What are you doing, Miff? Don't do him like that. That's nasty. How could you do that? How could you just drive over somebody in a buggy? And he's not even stopped there. He's got the DP. He's got the double penetrator, and he's just getting involved with Sin Esports. Miff's on fire right now. I mean, he's only got one kill, but hey, he's looking at taking the title from Brazy as the stalking. Oh, he's got a couple of hit markers there. That's going to set him right off. I think Brazy's knocked as well. Yeah, that's Sin Esports out there in 8th position. We're only down to 8 teams. Right, the DP28 is like a woman. Don't treat her like that. You got to be gentle. You got to use the rhythm out of it and expect it to land shots with a 4x on the back here. Now, damn, Yoz is going off here. Not good accuracy with the M416 there, putting a bit of hurt into KDA. It's only Joshy remaining. Joshy's in the smoke. He's in the open. That's an easy kill here. That's an easy kill here for YOYZZ. Now they've got to rotate just in the edge of the zone. It's a pretty dirty zone. Like if you look at it, you know, it's basically just open field, couple of trees, couple of rocks, not really much to work with. I'm not sure who I'm feeling there. Yoz able to get the final confirm onto KDA, so it's 5 teams. So we're looking at immigrants. We've got MYM, Royal Flush Officials just still in it, and of course the immigrants. So the immigrants have been popping right off. We've got iJet here, high ground. They've got a bit of a bowl to work with. As you can see, dark side as well. So it looks like Ghost is just healing in the blue. He's got 11 first aid kits, so he's going for the heal strat. Hey Nick, what up? Welcome to the stream. Can Scorch record himself singing "Happy Birthday, Mr. President" Marilyn Monroe style and send it to me? Seki. No, don't encourage him. Is it Nick? Oh, Nick's playing on the scrims account. Cool, Nick. I'll try and remember that. I promise. All right, it's a stalemate. It's a battle of wits here. Immigrants going for the full send. Yoz is just... Oh, Yoz goes down. Getting a bit too greedy there. Jip goes down as well. That's a double knock onto Immigrants, and everyone's paying attention to them right now. Fra able to get... He's got a Moxie. Look at Moxie's health bar. That was Fra that did that with the Mini 14. Just dropped him right down to about 10 HP. Circle's going to close in about 10 seconds. Darkside go out the hill strat. Not able to get them any more placements, but managed to get them into the 5th position. Good stuff there for Darkside. Now, New Yorks are looking pretty good here. They've got a full complement. I think they've lost one player. Royal Flush have... I don't know. It's a bit of a toss-up. Royal Flush could do pretty well as well. Like, you know, Zeno's giving us the Sanok vibes here. The full snake, mate. He's going special forces, esports styles. We've got Detroit. Detroit goes down though. Silo refrag comes in. Jet though gets the refrag onto him. It's all up to Zeno, and I think New York's just managed to help them out there as well. So that's going to be Immigrants out. We're down to 3 teams. New York's are hunting. New York's are in charge right now. They're 10 kills total. Just fragging out of their minds. They've done really well. I mean, it was a pretty difficult rotation, to be honest. MYM. Moxie has no heals left, so Moxie's not going to be incredibly useful. Like, if he can get Zeno, that'd be pretty good. He doesn't have any utility at all. He's got nothing but part of a health bar and a dream, but that doesn't matter. He gets the knock onto Never. He's putting in work. He doesn't need health. He doesn't need anything. He just needs an M4 and a good attitude. And now it's a 1v1v2. If Zeno and Rax can work together here, they could get New York's out of the situation. But, you know, it's just Zeno. He's in a 1v2. And it goes down. And New York's took the game. I mean, congratulations to New York's. They take out game number 1. We got 4 games tonight, by the way. So plenty of action. We're going to be doing a wrangle, another map, and then another map, and then we'll do a wrangle again. But we'll have Sanok and Miramar in the middle. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Miramar up next. But yeah, I'm just doing the screenies, and then we'll go through the scores. I won't do the live scoring tonight. Yeah, if I stream on the weekend, I might. So yeah, New York's well done to the boys. Absolutely clapping out there hard. They had a total, I mean, they had 10 kills at one point when I was looking at them, but then they just popped right off. So they ended up there with a total of, how many kills they have? 6, 11, 13 kills. Royal Flush, not a huge amount of kills, good positioning. They only had 7. MYM, even worse, only 2 kills. Look, this is the thing, and we saw this in Pmpl, right? Like, yes, you can definitely get those placement points, and we saw a couple of teams like DRS going for the placement points, but the teams that frag, like Astra Academy and Zeus, those are the teams you want to kind of emulate. I mean, obviously, they don't miss, and it's kind of hard to emulate that if you do miss, but you get what I'm saying. The aggressive gameplay, you can see here, Immigrants, they had 7 kills, Darkside, they had a bunch too. You know, that's going to push them over these other teams when it's all said and done and we do the points. But we're going to go to a quick break and we'll be back for game number 2. So stick around, I'll catch you guys shortly. Don't forget, share the stream, subscribe, like button. Thanks for your support. Catch you guys soon.
I can feel the power, I can feel the power. Feel the power. Yeah, money that is time and hour. Time and hours. Yeah, well, I better activate the power. I'ma activate it, gotta make it, gotta chase it. I don't care what they be saying, I'ma do it now. And I've been really safe and I ain't giving up and I ain't giving in. Do it now for the dividends. I'll be on the path, I just gotta get it, cause I got my mind on some bigger things. So man, I ain't gonna give in now, I just gotta live this now. I be gonna be when I'ma kill this stuff real quick. I'ma go take it to town, cause I gotta be that king in the ring. And I'm knocking him out when I'm back with the wheel. Cause I am just up on the journey, you just know that I'm just going insane. I am a monster, there's some things that I might see. And when I do, I could never get no sleep. Cause I just need to get it, man, I need to be the thing that I just painted out, man, you won't go see. See my vision, I'll be in it, I'ma kill it, I'ma take it all. Coming in, I'ma play it now, I'ma kill him dog, I'ma play the ball. Cause I gotta go and get it, man, I really just need it. Tell these guys that they can beat it, I'ma give it, I'ma grab it, man. Take it, never receive it, I'ma make it mine. I'm explosive like a mine, I've been working every time. Yeah, I do it on the grind, I'ma shine, yeah, every single day. I'ma kill this competition, cause I'm going so insane. Hey, I really go so insane. Yeah, I guess really ran through the pain, but I'm just back on my path and I fixed it now. It's really okay. So I ain't gonna waste my chance and just my time. So I'ma be a monster. I'ma kill him. This is mine. Yeah, yeah. I am ready to fire, I got a million desires that I just need to go achieve, I just need to acquire. So I've been climbing up this ladder, yes I'm going up higher. I need to do it till the day that I might retire.
It's just another doorway to open up and see what kind of plan will be waiting there for me. I need to bury all these fears, fade away. I'm not scared, I'm ready to find myself again. I'll rise up from the ashes. I wanna burn again. I'll find my
Alright, we are back for Miramar, and we got a flight path, baby. The flight path works. Let's go. It's coming from Impala down to Valdemar. It's quite a southerly flight path, to be honest. Yeah, a couple of people on the plane, like El Azahar and El Pozo, are going to be sweating a bit. Even San Martin, you're going to have to... Yeah, that's not glidable. I mean, you're not going to be able to just glide in on the parachute. There's really about 1,500 to 1,600 meters range on that. Just for reference, every kind of square with the black line on the map is a kilometer. So a square and a half is roughly how far out of the plane these players can land using parachutes. Otherwise, they're going to have to get in vehicles and rotate. That's always messy. It's always messy when there's vehicles involved. And as you can see, we're going to see quite a few teams going to places like Puerto Paraiso, Los Leones, Picado, some of these quieter spots. I mean, Picado's, well-known hotspot. Puerto Paraiso, though, not predominantly known as a hotspot, but in scrims, Chumacero gets pretty spicy. Valdemar, I mean, a lot of teams go on Valdemar. We'll jump on to Puerto. I mean, Picado's definitely going to pop off. I mean, it looks like we could have Paradox and Royal Flush Officials and New York's in Picado, though. I kind of want to watch that. Straight out of Fiji, already in the kill feed. I mean, this could be one of those vehicles about where players are unfortunately gone out to a vehicle. We'll just have to do the key mapping quickly. I've got to I don't know how to fix that with the key mapping, but yeah, it looks like, so yeah, these guys landed a little bit close to straight out of Fiji. Straight out of Fiji said, see you later. They picked up a kill. And Circle, oh my, Circle, look at this. PUBG Mobile, you've done it again. That's disgusting. So the flight path was from like Impala across, and it was even a bit lower than that. And look at the circle. I mean, that is just devastating. That's a really northerly circle. It's like standing on crater fields. So we're going to see plenty of gas cans being employed by these teams to keep those vehicles fueled up, because that's quite a long rotation. Now Leo in close quarter combat here in Puerto Paraíso. He's got teams all around him. He's got the VIPs. Zero though. So this is Project X here. Zero able to get a nice little knock there. And Leo with the AKM on a Skerrick health, able to get a knock there. Rage goes down though. Refrag does manage to come in. So Aqua putting in a bit of work here with the SKS. He's got the 3x optical magnification there on that bad boy. Leo though pushing in to try and get a confirm. He's got to be careful though. Bunny's pushing in. Bunny able to take him out with atomic gun. Gets the instant confirm as well. That's going to take a bit of the pressure off VIP. They're going to possibly be able to get the revive. As Zero is trying to get in. Aqua's going to go for the revive. This nade could be bloody good. Look at the cook on it. Look at the angle. Look at the trigonometry involved. Goes a little bit too far though. If the cook was a bit better, I reckon he could have got on a confirm and another knock there. Zero's the last hope, really, for Project X here. All the team have gone down. It's been messy early on in the piece here. Gets one knock though. Good stuff there for him. Now, can he get the double? They're coming at him from all angles. He's really got to make it happen here. There is another team coming in. He comes out. Can he get the knock? He does. He gets a bloody squad wipe. He's had a bit of a helping hand from Cosmonauts, but yeah, Zero just absolutely clutching it up there for Project X. What a legend. Sticky situation to be in, in a 1v4 basically. I mean, a couple of them were knocked, they were on the hill, but yeah, he managed to get the job done. And a few kill points on the board. That's really going to help the team out. Even if he goes out early, couple of kills, it's not a bad effort. Like you got to take your hat off to Zero here, making the best of it. Now he's in another 1v4 with Cosmonauts. This could be. Look, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He's on a bit of a roll. He's got 2 kills on the board already. Can he clutch it up? Take it up to 6. It'll be very impressive if he can. He's got an AKM and I believe an M16. So the M16 in burst mode, probably not the best secondary, but I can do. He's being very still here now. He's moved. He's given his position away. He's really got to isolate them one by one. He's able to isolate them one by one. That won't happen, but unfortunately it did for him. And yeah, that was Cosmonauts picking up 3 kills out of the engagement. But good work there from Project X. So you can see Immigrants, they've just grabbed vehicles, headed up to Cabrera. They've got pretty much a whole circle to themselves. Well done. Couple of crew up in El Azahar. Is that somebody like raiding my channel, or are they asking me to raid their channel? Or he's asking me to raid their channel. Let's go. Put him in a bit of a timeout situation so he can shut the hell up. Cheers. See you later, buddy. And we'll go check out. So it looks like Paradox have gone to San Martin. That is where they like to be. We'll go to Monte Nuevo. Monte Nuevo always delivers with the action. We've got Equinox here. This is where Zeus Esports like to land too. So it's definitely a good spot for the up and comers. Unravel Gaming down to a duo by the looks of it. They're in a trio. Zarek's just going hand, like he's pushing right up, separated from his team. Could work out for them if they're able to get an angle on Equinox. Definitely he's going to be able to get an angle through that window. He's got the high ground as well for it. But with 2 players in the building, pretty easy for them to get the return knock, and he doesn't have anyone next to him to pick him back up again. But if he's able to get a quick little peek with the UMP there, he could get a sneaky little knock on a Soko. Soko knows where he is. I think he's looking up the hill though. So yeah, we got CNT up here on the hill. They're just going to be absolute pests during this entire engagement. They'll be looking to pick players off, get knocks, you know, steal a kill, and just generally be bastards up there on the high ground. Equinox rotating around. So Skyfe's joined Zarek here. Ogden's going for a bit of a wide rotation while Minami and Soko, they're just chilling here in this building. I mean, a couple of nades could cause them a lot of problems. So we got Dolgoon here from Equinox. It's just rotating around, looking for an angle maybe. We'll jump on with CNT, see what they're up to. They're just practicing their long range with the Winchester involved. Still here, checking that out. So we'll see what else is happening in Circle. If any of these teams are going a little bit harder. 9 Power looks like they've got Tumor to themselves. We've got Fury Mongolia in somewhat close proximity to, I'm not sure which team this is, 17. That's going to be KDA. But everyone else looks like they're just chilling and just doing their thing. Oh, if that was a Car 98, Sugda, what are you doing? That was his helmet. That was his helmet that was in your crosshairs. And look at his health bar. It's white and there's heaps of it. What are you doing, mate? What are you doing? We've all been there, but come on. I've been giving the bolties a bit of a crack myself lately, and look, it's not easy, but yeah, if you land enough headshots, you can string them together in a montage and might take a couple of months. But these guys, they're not really doing much. They're looking for an opening. I mean, it is difficult to push with CNT up there on the hill. I was expecting a lot more throwables to be employed in this fight. Like you'd think a few nades would go out. We do have Toomsy though. Is that Royal Flush Toomsy? I guess it is. I mean, who's he fighting? Where's Toomsy? Let's go find Toomsy. Oh, they got Lionel. Gee, we haven't seen Lionel around here. We'll jump over here. We've got Dark Side. Oh, so yeah, this is Dark Side that's going up against going up against Zara Spades and Naruto. Toomsy's been knocked now. Toomsy's knocked, but the kill feed's catching up. So Naruto's in close proximity to Klaus. They're just playing a few throwables. Now, is Naruto the last one left? No, he's still got another player on his team. And we've got the Motley Meat crew involved, but yeah, Toomsy will be confirmed. It's not looking good for Naruto here. He's in a bit of a pickle, to be honest, and his buddy's in proximity to another team, Cosmonauts. Do Cosmonauts know where he is? Nah, they're just learning how to drive. Yeah, blow one of them up. Yeah, get in. Oh, it's a little bit late now, but earlier he did have a good angle. All right, let's jump around zone, see who we've got. So we've got a 15 Fate just up near the Cobb. Circle's definitely going up near Cobb. Oh, he's putting a bit of a hurt into Ghost. Look at Ghost's health. And Ghost is behind is that vehicle blown up? Or if he blows the vehicle up, I think one more bullet. Jeez, he could have pulled the AK out and just had a bit of a tap. Is that blown up yet? I don't know. I can't really tell. Ghost goes for the return fire. I'm not sure what's happening over here with Naruto. Naruto seems to have managed to get out of here. Naruto's Yeah, Naruto's on the bike. He's probably going to go and pick up his mate. Just try and get a bit of a newer model vehicle. Also got cosmonauts nearby. I mean, these teams, yeah, they're kind of stuck in the blue. He's going to leave his buddy behind. He's just going to go into zone. He's going to go right past all these players. Oh, no. And, yeah, he gets knocked there. And M10's going to be able to get the confirm. What's he doing? Was he just get the confirm? Yeah, there you go. Boom. Free kill. It's already warmed up. It's already been sitting in the oven. Let's go. Cosmonauts. Take it up to 4. You know, he's got to be careful here. I mean, he's in the vehicle. He goes for the big jump. Gee, he jumped out of the vehicle a bit fast there. I mean, safety first, M10. Can he get the first aid off? I mean, he's going to have to go... Nah, he's not able to get the first aid. Biggie Size just able to smash in there with the micro Uzi. And we got RS King. Which team is this? 21. This is Donuts on Fire. Okay. We'll do a bit of a quick screening as well. Just before I forget. Couple nays. It's not going to hit Prevail. He's going to come up. Goes for the quick switch onto the micro Uzi. Beautiful switch there on the gun. No Sandu is able to pick up the refrag. Now, can Biggie Size, he's going for the med kit. But if he pops over the hill, he might be able to catch Sandu. He's the last player as well. He's got to be careful. He might just want to bail from the situation, go for some placement points. They've got 1 kill. Well, but yeah, this is a bit of a messy fight on the outskirts of zone. He might go for a bit of a revenge play though. I mean, that could be the move. Look, there they all are. I mean, there's Sandu, Prevail, Beast. They've got no idea. They've got no idea he's there. Oh, he could get a sneaky little knock and confirm if he plans it right. It's kind of facing the wrong direction though. I don't think he's going to go for it. I think he might. He might be waiting for them to get in the vehicle. Oh, let's. Will he go? Oh, the timing is now. Oh, he's missed the opportunity. Nah, he's not going to go for it. Jump on with Naruto. Naruto is still having a crack at Guacha from Darkside. So these guys are like right out in... We're way away from zone, 790 meters. And the second this zone hits, boom, you know, we're in the next circle, baby. But we'll jump inside circle and see what the go is. We've got a Motley Meat crew. They're on the go. Getting peppered though. The vehicle's about to blow up, and that is one of the tragedies of Miramar. It's really difficult to rotate on Miramar because yeah, like people can just absolutely hammer you from range. But Motley Meat though, they're putting the hurt in bottom beef with the car 98k. That is exactly what Motley need right now. They need a good knock just so they can get that revive in. Now the revive can come through. Bit of smoke, bit of cover employed. New York's on the back foot now. They've lost Heckler earlier on in the piece, so they're only a 3-man. Now, I like what Miff's doing. Miff's changing the angles. Like when you've got a bolt action in the hands of somebody like Buddha Beef, he's only got a 4x on the back of that thing too. Come on, he's... Mate, Buddha, Jesus, what are you doing, mate? With a 4x on a Car 98k on Miramar. Mate, mate, stop peeking that, New Yorks. What are you doing? This guy's cracked. He's just out of control. The delay is 150 seconds. That's like a minute and a half. And look, it's not as good as you guys would like it. And then maybe it's a little bit more than that because of the YouTube magic that happens when they get the stream. But circle centered on Cobb. Got a bit of a Cobb circle actually. I mean, this is very interesting. We've got immigrants nearby. Royal Flush officials up on the high ground here. They've got a really nice... Look at Lionel. Lionel's in charge of the team right now, and he's got him into a really great position on the high ground. Unravel's in the kill feed as well. Where are Unravel? They're like right out in the blue. But so zone could go a couple of places. We want it to go Cobb. I don't think I've ever seen a Cobb zone ever. I've seen a million Crater Field zones, so I kind of don't want it to go there. We'll jump on with Paradox. They're rotating a little bit close to Immigrants. Oh, really close to Immigrants. I mean, they're just going to pop over and see Gibby and say, "G'day, mate. How you going?" And Yozzy, mate, like no shit's given. He's just right in there, and he just wants Gibby. And is he going to get him with that nade? He's definitely going to scare him a little bit. If Paradox get hit by Motley from behind, it looks like oh no, Motley Meat, they've got him into Asriel. Oh, they've got him one knock, but yeah, and mate, Buddha's just now they've got Eclair. Eclair's caught wind of this up here on the high ground, and oh no, Royal Flush official with high ground position on the Motley Meat. And they haven't, once they spot them, I mean, all four of them in close proximity. Detroit, it looks like Detroit's getting aware of it. He's going for a rotation to a compound down the hill. Meanwhile, we've got Immigrants in close proximity to Paradox. Paradox now down to 2 players. See, Gibby here, not even focusing on these teams, just taking shots at anything he can. He's got a bit of a rock as cover. He's on the edge of zone here, and down he goes. Oh, Fra, the M416, and then they've got bloody... Wait, Paradox, they are absolutely boned. Zeno looking for Queet. This is Royal Flush officials. They've got the high ground position. They've turned their attention away from Motley Meat. Motley Meat have had a bit of a reprieve, actually. And they've turned their attention onto Paradox. Paradox are stuck between a real rock and a hard place, but they're still going. Queet and Givy both up on their feet, on the ground. Let's jump on here with Givy. He's literally behind a rock. He's got a bit of smoke. And that's Zeno up there on the hilltop, just poking away there with the Kar 98K. And he's got the Immigrants all around him. His best hope here, and Givy goes down again to Detroit. It's just a shooting gallery here. Detroit, mate, he wants Paradox though. I mean, he spots out Immigrants, and that's going to be a confirm onto Givy. Givy goes down. It's really just Queet left, and this is brutal. Queet gets in the vehicle. They're gonna watch that vehicle. Queet manages, mate. Queet's a survivor, but yeah, down he goes, and Sai getting the final confirm there. That's Paradox out in 20th position. Now we've got a lot of gunfire down here. It's going to be the Motley Meat. They've spotted out New York's on the rotation. New York's were the winner of game number 1, but looks like they're in a bit of trouble. We've got straight out of Fiji here in the bloody BRDM unit. Got the BRDM. Why is he getting out of the BRDM? I mean, they're just going to blow the BRDM up. Oh, that's a lot of knocks coming out. That's Zeno there getting into Motley Meat. So, yeah, Royal Flush, they've got enough 3 kills, but they've... Motley Meat, they weren't going to let that BRDM just roll around circle, but we'll go check it out. Oh, it's gone pretty close to Cobb, actually. Royal Flush making a nice fast rotation just on the edge of Cobb there. We'll go have a look at Fate now, and it looks like, mate, this bloke here just took out straight out of Fiji. He just got the squad pipe. He just got 3 kills. Jeez, good work there from Royal Flush. Spades. Beautiful effort there. I mean, he's been a solo for a while now, and yeah, just getting kills on the board plus placement points. We'll jump on the Fury Esports up here on Crater Fields. They're not in zone. Circle's closing in, and they've got a couple of teams. Yeah, it's got Unravel. Scored a few teams outside of zone. Miff able to get a kill, but we'll jump in. We'll jump into center zone. We'll see where all the center of all the action here. So this is Fate. They've got a beautiful compound here, dead center of zone. We've got Royal Flush on the edge of Kobyeva. Exclusive esports here, just holding the periphery. We've got Blitzkrieg, Mongolia. Teams now starting to engage in that's going to be immigrants that are in Cob as well. Circle closing in. Not a lot of space left on the map. 42 players alive. 17 teams on the field. Lionel getting a couple of kills here. They've got a gatekeeping opportunity for a lot of these players that are going to be coming in. And this bloke, let's see if he can do it. He's going for it. He's just going for the big drive in the zone. Oh no, he's have to get out of the car. He's got about 50,000 teams shooting in his direction. Unfortunately for him, goes out there in 14th place. But good effort though. He did get a couple of kills on the board for Royal Flush Spades. Now officials have to make the rotation inside, trying to figure out where the door is. It is confusing. I know we don't go to Cobb too often. And are they going to push this build? I mean, they've got to be careful driving around circle this late in the game with a couple of players in the vehicle. You've got to be able to get. Oh, this is actually a nice little bowl. I kind of like this play from Royal Flush officials. Always have pretty decent rotations. Officials, like not many players would know about this particular bowl in this spot, but officials, you know, they'll take a little spot like that and they'll make it work. Meanwhile, immigrants down to 3 players. They've got to push in on this compound with exclusive. They're getting peppered with shots from a few directions. So the rest of the boys are going to go into zone. Looks like Jip here is just going to be a bit of a pest onto exclusive. He's going to try and pick up a couple of kills maybe before they rotate. I'm not sure because exclusive need to rotate into zone. The rest of the team, they're not in zone. Like, there's not a lot of real estate left, and you know, in 15 seconds time, all these teams are going to have to head with KDA. KDA looks like they're going up against Fury Mongolia. Giving the old gyro a good workout. Looks like Jip's able to get 1 kill. So Jip's being an absolute pest here onto exclusive esports. He's still got Ness and Pluto. He's got to be careful. Goes down. Pluto able to get the refrag there. And they may even have time to get a revive onto Tupu. We'll have to see. And Monsanity's just shot a flare at somebody. Or I think it was Witcher. And attack here is just chilling. He's going to get hit by the blue. Might be going for a heal. Triggers managed to go down. Oh, Psy. Beautiful work there from Psy. Motley Meat there, getting one of them. The other one went down a play zone. We've got Fury Esports up on the high ground. Fury Esports actually looking pretty good right now in this position here. They've been pretty quiet. Only 2 kills, but they've got the high ground. They've got short side of zone. This is exactly where you want to be at this stage of the game. You've got to worry about C and T though. Just on the periphery, C and T would obviously be wanting to push into this position. They're probably in the best spot to do so. Fate is the compound still in circle. Let's just have a bit of a zoom in, or slightly. Let's jump on with KOs. KOs is in circle, but you can see he's right on the edge of it. So he is able to stop Fury from peaking. Like, he's got the Mini 14 with the 6X, and I just not hear AWM. So where's the AWM? I'm not sure. Is that Hart that's got the AWM? I'm not sure. I swear I just heard one. But Fury are in the position of power. We'll jump on with them because right now it's make or break for Fury. 4 seconds on the clock, so they're just in zone. They've got a good opportunity to get a whole bunch of kills, but they've got to step up. We'll jump on with Oceania's finest. Ninjurek spots Lux. Knock. Can he get the confirm? You've got to get those confirms. You can't just leave the knock crawling around there on the battlefield. You've got to confirm that kill. If you don't confirm the kill, somebody else will. They're going to take it off you. Monsanity. See? Ninjurek stealing the kill there. So I'm pretty sure he just got it. He might even be able to get another one. Ninjurek really starting to pop off here now. So they've got 4 kills. They've got a revive underway. Ninjurek able to put a lot of work in, but he gets knocked himself. So Trig's the last one up, and he's quite. Oh no, they got a couple up. We're down to 3 teams, so it's been an absolute bloodbath. But Fury Esports have done exactly what they needed to do. They picked up a couple of kills. They've really put the pressure onto CNT. CNT was the team that they really had to worry about, and they've taken out 2 of them. Fate have been very quiet. I mean, they're just on the edge of zone. They don't have vehicles. They're in open. This is going to be a bit of a shooting gallery. But if Faden can make something happen with this Car 98K, oh, he can't miss these shots. He can't miss these shots. This is when the shots have to absolutely land on the head and get the knock. You definitely wouldn't. You definitely want me with the bolt action in this situation, because you need something that can just guarantee the headshot. I'll just leave that one. I'll just let that one settle. But Ninjuru just absolutely popping off. Faden though, Faden to do, and that's just gonna allow Fate to push up. Circles now closing in. That's put immense pressure onto Fury. Fury now have to leave a player. Triggs is able to rotate in, but he's really got to run and gun. He's got CNT to the left. He's got a full squad of Fate to the right. CNT have gone down. It's now a 2v4 engagement. Triggs though, able to drop one. Can he get the other one? No, he does not. It's all down to Ninjuruk in a 1v3. He's got the Micro Uzi. Micro Uzi gets one. Not enough. The Fate, just too much for him. Fate, that Car 98K shot from Phaeton was exactly what they needed. They managed to get a knock onto one of the members of Fury Esports, and that would have been a 3v4 engagement at the end instead of being a 2v4, and it just won them the game. Basically, it's exactly what he needed to do. The rest of the team, fantastic effort. Raya just popping off like a monster there with 7 kills. So they had a total of 11 kills. Well done there to Fate. What a fantastic performance on Miramar. Fury played very well, but to be honest, like, look, 5 kills from the position they had, short side of zone, high ground position. They really need to convert that into a bunch more kill points. CNT, likewise, very evenly balanced kill points. They had 4, 1 for each player. And not a lot of kills with everyone else. I mean, yeah, it looks like Fate. I mean, they got blessed with zone, obviously. But if you scroll down in the piece a bit, you can see Royal Flush officials just absolutely popping off there. They had 9 kills for coming 7th. And you look at the kills on some of these other teams, you know, that's going to mean Royal Flush are just going to jump right up. You know, they could be 3rd place in overall points, you know, for this one game based off their kill points. So it just goes to show you just can't rely on those placement points and just kind of getting over the mark with a couple of kills. You've really got to frag out. And if you want to see fragging out, stay tuned, because we've got Sanhok next on the menu, and you know Sanhok, I know Sanhok, we all know Sanhok is wall-to-wall madness. We've got too many teams, let's be honest. We shouldn't be doing Sanhok. It's not fair, but we're doing it anyways, and it's going to be action-packed, so stay tuned for that. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit the buttons. Love your work. If you want to play in these scrims, if you happen to want to buy and you thought, gee, this is the best thing I've ever seen in PUBG Mobile Esports, I want to play, just check the description of the video. There's a link to the Discord server. Just jump into Discord. Discord's easy. You'll figure it out, I believe, in you. And there's plenty of helpful people. They're very, very nice, and they'll help you out. They'll get your team signed up, and you can play in the scrims. We run like 3 to 4 lobbies every night. It's action-packed. We do the scores pretty quick too, and occasionally we stream it as well. So we do tournaments every while or so with big prize pools, so definitely get involved. You'll love it. But Sanhok next. We'll have a quick break. I'll catch you guys very shortly.
Through the bitterness I'm feeling, I won't rest. I won't give up. I'm still healing. I'm still healing. Healing. got the pain that I once let kill my vibe. I fear the day that I lose the chance to fight. So I stand up tall, ready to face it all again. And I will not fall, I won't lose again. I wanna fly over mountains, I wanna reach the end, rise up from the ashes. I won't burn again, I'll find my way through the bitterness I'm feeling. I won't rest, I won't give up, I'm still healing. I'm still healing. I'm still healing. I won't rest, I won't give up, I'm still healing. I won't give up, I'm still healing.
Big way when I'm walking, pray when I'm talking next to you. Fight for my attention, for your ascension, you must prove it. 'Cause if you can find it, you don't confine it, you let it move. Big way for the genie, scream for the dream, may come true. Have you ever played with a queen? I can show you what I mean. I can make you feel free. I got you in another league. Can you meet me on my level? Oh baby, is your reign over? Can you battle with the devil? Oh baby, is the game over?
miss the family I used to have. I feel like everything's so different now. Sitting by the fire as we'd watch the flames burn out. I miss the days I wasn't afraid. Now I always have my guard up, hands on my face. I learned to cope with the pain. I know that people think I'm trying to get attention, but in reality I'm trying to send a message. I know there's kids out there that are going through the same thing, and if you're one of them, I hope to help your suffering. Just know it will get better, and these feelings do not stay the same. No, they don't stay the same. I don't wanna make you feel bad, but you kinda ruined my life. You hurt me and ruined my life, and I don't wanna make you feel bad, but you kinda ruined.
That's not Sanok. Darren Gould, we're back. We're doing Sanok last. Look, I don't read things, Subi. We've got a flight path from Sosnovka military base up to Stalba, and KDA's out of the plane. Blitz, not Blitz, Fury. It used to be Blitz. Fury Mongolia out of the plane as well. Royal Flush officials. So Royal Flush officials obviously going to Primorsk. But New York's, they own Sosnovka. You can't spell Sosnovka without NY. I'm sure there's a Y in there, but yeah, you can't spell it without NY because that's where they go. That's their spot. Motley Meat, they're doing the Novo thing. They're a Novo team. That's how they roll. I mean, Buddha with the 4X on the Kar98K. That was amazing. He's obviously gotten a few pointers off your old boy Ganksy here with how to use the bolt action. He's just absolutely incredible. Yeah, quite a few crew loading in. Looks like Royal Flush actually. They're going to be in Ferry Pier. Let's just have a bit of a squiz here at Ferry Pier. We've got we just got to do the key mapping first. I should do that earlier. But it looks like we've got a couple of teams. We've got C&T here. We've also got a couple of the Fury boys as well. This could be interesting. We'll jump on Xeno Camp, see what Xeno's doing. We'll jump on Lux as well. Lux is just using a bit of a broken wall. He's got a nice angle here. It's going to give him some information about what Xeno's up to. He's definitely heard and Sukda with the M16 steps into the kill feed in a big way, but Sai with the VSS able to get a beautiful knock there onto Lux, and that's really going to open a door for Royal Flush to start getting back into this fight. Sukda though able to confirm that kill with the micro Uzi. Royal Flush not going to be happy about losing Xeno early on. Viper's about to go up to Salty though with the DP28 knocked confirmed. C&T is definitely large and in charge right now. They've also got where's involved Detroit with the M16A4 says, sit down, buddy. It's not over yet. I'm going to show you how it's done. I want to see Detroit. Detroit's got the buddy. He's got the Molotov. He's got the M16. He's got the Pumpy as well. Detroit could really pop off. Is that Sukda on the roof though? Sukda. Is Sukda on the roof? Oh, look at the angle on Sukda though. He's got the M16 as well. Got a bit of an M16. He's got the nade. He's cooking it up. Is he going to go for Sai or is he going to go for Detroit? He's going to go for Sai, and boom, Sai on a shred of health with his health bar. 1 HP. That is a 1 hit point health bar if ever I've seen one. Molotov goes out, doesn't really connect with Sukda. He's going to have a few painkillers, and that'll put him in the spot. Got a revive happening as well. CNT, very in control of the situation right now. They got the revives happening. None of the confirms to come through. It is Detroit and Sai that we're talking about here. These two, like if anyone's going to extricate themselves from this situation, it's going to be these two. But Sai, he's only got a 10 banger in the VSS, so limited capability. VSS really comes into its own when it's got the 20, and you're able to send a full clip down range. Salty, Oh, the salt dog could catch Sai as well, but Sai's going to be looking for utility right now. Salt missing the cross, so that was a cross that Salt had a clear angle on, and Salt's missed it. Now the rest of the boys are just kind of circling around trying to get angles. Now the down, like we said it once, we've said it a million times. Sai goes for another cross that Salt misses, so he's missed a few crosses. He needs to catch Sai on one of these crosses. That's just going to let them 4v1. There he goes again. Sai's just in open constantly. Salt not able to take advantage of that. There he is again. Salt, just do it. Just get him. Salt finally getting the knock, and that's Sukta's like right into it now. This is it. This is the time to shine. Detroit in a 1v4 situation. He's got the pumpy. Don't know about the pumpy. He's going to have to get a knock. Maybe he can make it happen with the pumpy. Can he make it happen with the pumpy? I mean, he's going to be able to knock one of them with the pumpy. Maybe if they don't all run up to the top at the same time. He's definitely going to be able to get one of them with the pumpy. Yeah, he gets one. Almost gets a confirm. I mean, that pumpy's deadly. I mean, oh, look at him go. Oh, no. Wes saw him on that angle and said, no, buddy, don't try that trick on me. I'm old school, mate. And yeah, gets him. So circle 1 is going to be centered on Gatka. Everybody's all over the place at the moment. They haven't fully rotated in. We've still got so we've got Fury on the bridge. Also, looks like Royal Flush have ceded Promorse to KDA. They've given it over to them. We've got 9Power and Rozhok. So 9Power, they tend to like Rozhok. They're a bit of Rozhok fans. We've got a bit of action down here in Miltech going on between exclusive. It's almost over. We'll just let it all render in. We've got VIP, Bunny, BLGN. The last one's left. Pluto missing a fair bit of his health bar, but the rest of his team should be able to provide some support. BLGN here. He's got the AK. He's a little bit open now. I think Ghoul, if Ghoul's got a bit of a scope on him, Ghoul might be able to catch him. Ghoul's a little bit focused. There's a few pixels that he could get into. Standing behind that door, it's probably not the best angle. Milter's it's always an interesting place to fight around. So Fate, what happened to Fate? Fate's been red zoned. Oh no. Just out of Pachinki too. Darkside are going to be aware of that. Darkside. Did Darkside know? Oh no. Oh no. Darkside are all over it. Red zone. Oh, he almost got run over there. Ghost, is he... It's all down to Feitan. So this is a winners of game. This is a winners of Miramar, game number 2. Feitan. He's going in for the risky revive, the hero play. I don't know if it's a good idea. The McLaren providing a slight bit of cover, but Klaus coming in. Klaus is looking to get an angle here. He's not focused. They might be able to get the revives off, but Jesus, risky. If they're able to pull off these revives and get back on their feet and into the action again, then geez, I don't know though. Shivy's got the side angle. Shivy's about the. Those vehicles are providing a fair bit of cover. We've got another red zone. I mean, why the bloody hell do we have red zone? And yeah, Shiv's got the right idea. Shiv's got the right idea. This is 100% what Darkside need to do. Just encircle them because they're in open. I mean, I don't think the revive was the play. That grenade's, I don't know how that grenade can do it. And yeah, Shiv there able to take out Fate. So Fate, winners of game number 2, going out pretty early in the piece here to Darkside. And they'll go out in 19th position. Let's jump back onto Miltar and check out this fight between Exclusive and VIP. See what's cooking. Still going. Yeah, Tupu's trying to make something happen. It's got to be careful, doesn't get knocked. They know where Tupu is. They're all over it. I mean, Tupu can't pull the wool over their eyes. So VIP are very aware of what Tupu's up to. Pluto's pushing around. He's got to be careful. Tupu though. I think Tupu. If Tupu's got the M16, yeah, okay, he's got the M16 with the 4X. He's able to stop them running out the back. I kind of liked his position there. If he gets a bit closer, he might be able to get a knock. Maybe they're just going to push in and just iron fist it. I think iron fisting it is the move. I mean, it is a somewhat difficult building to get into. It is a very clutchable, the clutchability rating on that building is pretty high. You can definitely make some pretty impressive plays. It's also a building you can just red zone it from, but they've lost Pluto, so Pluto's knocked. Yeah, they should just red zone it. I think getting a red zone happening inside the building might be the solution, but it looks like VIP are on the front foot here, putting pressure. They've smoked Tupu. I'm not sure how effective that is. Tupu's got a bit of a cook on a nade. That nade just didn't do anything. It really didn't contribute much here. Bunny's just going for the buddy. He's going for the first. Maximum pressure here. Not the best play. I mean, refrag comes in. It's really all on BLGN now. BLGN probably, yeah, I don't know about that play. Questionable play. I like the Molotov. The Molotov could get the knock. He should get the Molotov out there onto Tupu. No, I like where he was. If he gets the Molotov on Tupu, he can 1v1. Got to be careful though, because if he gives an angle to Ghoul there, Micro Uzi's just going to snap him right up. He's got to get that Molotov onto one of them, or just go for the hero play, just full send. I mean, if he can 1v1 and not lose too many hit points, if he's able to 1v1 and not lose hit points, but they're both together now. This is the thing. He's going to have to really take one out, and nah, Ghoul just too quick with the fancy footwork there. Goes for the crouch play, and that is going to be VIP out there in 18th position, going out pretty early in the game. We'll jump onto circle and see where everyone's at. I did see Paradox rotating in. Yeah, they're having a skirmish up here at the compound. I'm jumping in. Oh, Wiz, let's see. Wiz is absolutely cracked out of his mind. Oh, they're all going off. I think there's only one left really. Will Wiz just run in there and get the final kill? In FPP mode, up he goes. Oh, he's knocked. That's real slow as well. They should be able to get themselves out of this though. I mean, I don't think they're in too much trouble. This team, which team is it? It's going to be Team 21. I'm trying to click on this guy. He's moving so quickly. Oh my god, Simon. This is donuts on fire. Now, he's got to be careful. A lot of nades coming in. There's quite a few chambers to work with here. In terms of defense, he's got to be careful. One of them, if one of them goes up into that house, gets it confirmed. Oh, he puts a bit of hurt into Kuwait. Now Wiz comes in, and yeah, Wiz is the last thing you want to see flying into the room. That's going to be Paradox. 4 kills on the board, not losing a single player, and getting aggressive just outside of zone. I think they were pushing a flare drop as well. I think that's what piqued their attention. Yeah, that flare, that just drew them like moss to a flame, really. And that's the thing, with flares, you really want to be in a well defensible position. Up here at Ruins, we've got another fight cooking up between MYM. It's all down the rust really, and just as we get onto it, Salty's managed to clean it up. 7 kills for CNT. CNT absolutely on the warpath right now. They've been doing pretty well tonight, I must say. I've liked what I've seen. I mean, look, they didn't get a whole bunch of kills in. They didn't get a whole bunch of kills on Miramar, but they had good positioning. They got a couple of kills, they had good positioning, and I said, after that game, I said some of these teams need to step it up and get more kills. CNT is doing exactly that. They have stepped it up, and well done to them. They've got 7 on the board. Salty's got 3. Wes has got 2. And Luxy's got 1. Sugda has got 1. So they're getting into it. And this is the team, we saw these guys early game. They took out Royal Flush in Ferry Pier. Now they're all the way up in ruins, so they're definitely getting around. They're not camping. They're not playing it safe. They're getting involved in fights, putting kill points on the board. That's exactly what we're going to see in the Group A League scrims. We want to see teams getting aggressive because we you know, with this new kill point system with 15 for the dinner and 1 for the kill, it's definitely better for teams to start investing in more aggressive gameplay. It pays great dividends, and you know, you can always rely on a steady income of kill points. You know, especially in these tournaments that we've been having. You can see that the teams that are fragging out, they're just the ones that end up on top compared to the ones that are just trying to rely too much on, you know, getting placing, getting that first, second, and third. I mean, it's good to get chicken dinners, but you're just not going to get chicken dinners every game. Like, it's not a guarantee. So we'll jump on with Tupu here. Tupu's driving pretty close. It's gonna cop a few bullets. He's lost a few hit points as well, and he's got to be careful where he drives. There's a lot of teams around here at the moment, and I wonder what Project X is thinking. They're not looking in his direction. They haven't spotted him out. Wait, Rage. Wait, wasn't Leo or someone on the roof? No, they didn't. So Project X in this compound here, not spotting exclusive on the hill. We've got Fury Mongolia in the opposing compound. We'll jump onto Motley Meat. These guys are definitely a lot of fun to watch, especially when there's bolt actions. And I can hear one. This is going to be Fury. Interesting position there. Check out Buddha. Let's jump on with Buddha here. Buddha's got the Car 98. All right, there. Let's check out Buddha. Come on, Buddha. You can do it, mate. Get that Car 98K out. Show us how it's done, baby. All right, here we go. Oh, what's happened? Zone shift. Big circle shift. It's gone onto the chopsticks. Chopsticks dead center of zone. If you don't know what the chopsticks are, you're about to find out. See these things? Two trenches. These are the chopsticks. Big trenches. Lots of fantastic gameplay elements involved. And okay, the Motley Meat. They're just on a full send. They notice a duo in this compound. Hey, Naruto's just hit the bales hard. Naruto's just out of it. Crispy Chicken, he peaks, but he's swiftly told off by Royal Flush. They're like, hey buddy, let Naruto get out of there safely, please. And that was a good disengage there from Spades, but bloody Buddha beef with the Car 98K. What do I say? We've got to keep an eye on this guy. We've got to keep an eye on Buddha. Buddha, mate, he's got the K9. He's got the big dog with the optical magnification to match 8x here in. Yeah, it's going to be a little while before anyone peaks. We'll have a quick look at Circle, see what all these teams are doing. We've got CNT. They're up near Unravel. They might go for a bit of a push. They might even be scouting it out. Fury in the Gatka compound, which Motley Meat just left. We've got New York's up on the Pachinki Hill. They're overlooking straight out of Fiji, just in the double shacks down the ridge from there. You can hear some tyres being taken out, and that's one thing these teams will definitely do. You know, they're gonna take out tyres. You know, any chance they get, they're gonna take out tyres. Buddha Beef though, he's not aiming for tyres. He's aiming for helmets. Level 2, level 3, level 1 doesn't matter. As long as it's attached to another player's head. Beefy, you know Beefy's gonna do it. If you peg Beefy, he's going to make you sit right down on the floor, and you're going to have to crawl around until you get revived, and he's just going to do it again and again and again, because that's how he rolls with the Car 98K. He doesn't miss. Just doesn't miss. Now, Heckler here from New York. So I like this play. Holding this bit of the chopsticks, it's a newer area on the map. And you can see he gives you access to both trenches. If you get Circle, it's great. It's a fantastic little spot. New York's definitely centering up there. Good, interesting that Ninjurik is separated from the rest of Fury. They're in one of the bowls, and he's holding a compound all by himself. We've got Immigrants here in the opposing compound as a full complement. They don't know there's a solo in there, but if Ninjurik gets knocked, it's going to be difficult for him to get picked up. Paradox have got a knock onto straight out of Fiji, and you know, when Paradox get a knock, you know Are they going to go for the full send, or are they going to reposition and possibly send? We've got Gibby having a look. So they're up here. They're up here on the hilltop. Just playing edge of circle, which is a good way to play it. I mean, this is what we saw Astra Academy doing quite a lot in the Pmpl, and it does look like CNT. CNT very aggressive here. Look at them go. Another compound crash. They've just taken out Unravel. So yeah, CNT 10 kills, mate. These guys. Huge shout out to the CNT boys. They've really stepped up in game number 3. 10 kills on the board. Who cares about placement points at this stage? I mean, 5 more kills is basically a chicken dinner in kill points. So Circle now shifting away from chopsticks, and there's literally no one in the compound in the center of zone. It's quite a large compound, and Naruto's gone straight for it. Probably done a bit of scouting to find that out. Ninjuric able to get a knock onto New York's in the trenches. So Ninjuric's just making it all happen. Well, we've got to wait for everything to render in. Now you're going to understand what's going on here, because it looked before like he didn't have a lot of cover, but he's actually in a really nice little position here. You can hear the Coop has arrived. We've also got Motley Meat that are moving into this area. So Motley Meat looking to get involved in the fight, as well as Blitz Mongolia. And that's a lot of knocks. That's a lot of knocks. That's and most of them are on Fury's side, so we could see a nade coming in for the confirm. Corella's out in the open. He's probably not going to get picked up. Jump on with Beef here. Beef in the M4. Leo getting a couple of Beef able to get the confirm there onto Cruella. And they're in a gatekeeping situation at the moment. Also got exclusive up on the hilltop. And yeah, this is going to get very messy. And Paradox had it. So Paradox have got on a knock from Dark Side. And now CNT are looking to get into this fight as well. Where have CNT rocked up in this other compound? Now CNT, they could push in. CNT have to push in. Like they have to get in the circle. There's no time left. And are they going to rotate around the edge? They're going to get caught out by some of these teams. Like they've got exclusive up here on the hill. Yeah, look at Tupu. We'll jump on with Tupu having a bit of a glitch there. But if he spots out CNT rotating past, he might take shots. I mean, it kind of makes sense. That's one of their smokes. Ooh. They smoked him. Salty's got the A-dub and he's looking for helmets. Is he going to spot Ez? Does. Down she goes. But yeah, exclusive though from behind. They've just absolutely backstabbed CNT. They've taken out Sukda. Lux goes down as well. Confirm onto Sukda. This is not looking good for CNT, but they've got the kill points, and that's the thing. The kill points are the insurance policy for when these situations happen. Meanwhile, we've got check this out. We've got Fury, Motley have gone out. Oh, Motley just went out to Fury Mongolia. We've still got we got Triggs in one trench. The rest of Fury in the other. We've got a little bit of Fury in Mongolia left. They've got no kills, couple of knocks, but it's like some of their kill points were stolen. And New York's need to push in on this. We can look at the zone. Immigrants in the centre of it. Sin's got the M249. He's got the big dog. And yeah, Fury just absolutely tearing apart. Triggs here. Triggs in close quarter combat with attack. Maybe he's just going to go for the kill point, but nah. Oh, Miff with the AWM. That was disgusting. What a shot. New York's just showing them how it's done. jump back on with CNT here. CNT now focus getting a bit of a revenge onto exclusive. They've got nothing left on the clock. They've got to get back in the zone. They've got a vehicle nearby. Ghoul's on the revive here. Big nade goes in. That nade's going to knock Tupu. Oh, it's a smoke. If that was a nade, geez, that would have done a fair bit more than a smoke. I'm not sure. Like Tupu's just going to go in for the full send here. I mean, that's the move. You know, they're not shooting. Maybe they're going to go for the heal. I don't know. These teams are dropping like flies. Wes though spots him out. Gets it confirmed. Now he's going to go for the vehicle. He's going to have to pop a heal before he gets into it though. We'll jump on with Royal Flush Blaze. They're just on the edge of zone. They've spotted out straight out of Fiji. Fame Boy. He's just on the edge behind a tree. And yeah, seeing Tigo out there. Toomsy's got a read onto possibly KDA as well if he can. He might be using the nade for this one. He knows exactly where they are. He's doing the calculations. Out it goes. No, it's not good. He's going to get another one out there. Paradox are looking pretty good in this one. If we have a look at where Circle is, Paradox are kind of in a very good position, short-sighted and with good area control as well. New York's they've taken a shack. Who's that going to be with the? It's going to be Miff with the AWM here. If he spots out Guacha, he might be able to get another knock. Queet's obviously popping off as well. Queet's got the AWM as well. Now we know Queet with an AWM is one of the scariest things you can imagine in the lobby. 15 seconds on the clock until zone closes in. Paradox with 8 kills on the board. This has been a very good game for Paradox so far. Oh, Queet almost able to get New York's, but yeah, he's shooting at a moving buggy. It's always going to be difficult. Yeah, it's time to get into zone for Paradox. They're going to have to make a rotation in. They don't have far to go. I think Givvy's gone a little bit too far forward. Good knock there from Wiz. Naruto's going to have to pick his teammate up. Oh, they've got to get into zone as well. They're just on the edge. Oh, they've got a nice overlook here, though. If they're able to hold this ridge. Paradox gets circled, though. This is looking pretty good for Paradox in the late game here. They've just got to hold it together. They're right in close proximity. If they're able to get this revive onto Givvy right in the middle of zone, though, they're going to have to stop Naruto and Toomsy from peeking the ridgeline. That's going to come down to Wiz and Azrael, but Azrael's been knocked as well. It's going to tie things up for Wiz. He's going to be involved in a revive, and everyone's now focusing onto Paradox. Looks like New York's. They need to get in circle as well. We've got the nice McLaren there. So I like that McLaren skin too. I like the trim on the seats. I like the brake pads. Their brake calipers, very nice. They match the seats. It's got the sound system as well. And yeah, we got the big dog. Is that Miff? So we got a few ADMs, AWMs, A-dubbers. Yeah, Miff taking out Queet there, and they need to move in just slightly. We've also got Darkside just taking out all the ties on this buggy. It's going to be pretty difficult for down to 3 teams now: Paradox, Darkside, and New York's. That was Spades getting taken out there. Let me know in the chat who you think is going to win it. Is it going to be Paradox? New York's on 10 kills. Ghost takes out Givvy. That's a big pickup for Ghost. Ghost now running in with the blue, the last player alive. Nobody's focused on him. He might even have an angle on Wiz. Wiz, though. Wiz, the machine, the man, the myth, the legend. Can Wiz take him out? Can Wiz take him out? The play zone does it for him. Oh, man, that was close for Wiz. Wiz on a shred of health now. Wiz, the last player. It's a 1v1 against Wiz and Miff. Wiz on very, very, very low. Oh, if Miff's able to blow that car. Wiz with the M16 on burst mode. What an absolute god. Wiz, 6 kills. What a beast. What a god. That was insane gameplay there. The M16 on burst mode in close quarter combat. that's going to take Paradox to a total of 14 kills with the dub. What a game there. They got the circle, but it wasn't the best circle to play with. Like, it wasn't handed to them on a play. It was pretty rough fighting out there in the open, and they really made it work. So well done there to Paradox. Great gameplay from the boys. New York's very consistent tonight. Very good kills as well. Myth absolutely going off there. He had the AWM. He was all over the place in the kill feed, just letting it be known he was not to be messed with. He went toe-to-toe with Riz for the kill count as well. And New York's had a total of 11 kills, so pretty decent kills for them as well. Darkside, they got up there, they had about 5 kills. Royal Flush Spades, they went all out. KDA went hard. CNT went pretty hard. How many did CNT have in the end? CNT had 5. CNT had 11 kills. That's what I'm talking about. Like, that is a lot of teams fragging out, though. I must say, some of you have been listening to me. But CNT definitely really stepped up in this game, and we will have Sandhawk next. So it'd be good to see CNT continue the warpath. They might be able to take out the title for tonight in the overall rankings. You'll be able to see all the scores in the Discord server. We'll post them up very shortly after tonight's matches. These matches are ranked, of course, so these teams are in Group A for a reason. That means their ranking is high enough to put them in Group A. If you'd like to know more, just check out the Discord server. The link is in the description. So we'll go to a quick break, and I'll catch you guys for game number 4. And it's definitely going to be Sandhawk this time. I totally promise.
I lost a couple friends on my way up. I took a couple L's, but that's just normal talk. I popped a couple pills, but they don't do much. And now I take Prozac in the morning with some other stuff. But why did I get into this? I feel like this is all a dream. But when I wake up, look around, this isn't even make-believe. So I sit in a corner thinking back to all the memories. I grew up with these fake beliefs, by the time I find a remedy. I don't wanna make you feel bad, but you kinda ruined my life. You hurt me and ruined my life. And I don't wanna make you feel bad, but you kinda ruined my life. You hurt me and ruined my taste in tunes and everything you ooze. The tempo of your beat, you bleed a melody. No one can control that old time rock and roll. No rule of gravity. And hey, can I follow you back to your room, watching you bloom in the light of the moon? Can I follow you back to your arms, wash it all in the river of your heart? There's a million different songs that I write to
passion packed that it's all around. When you were pushing me away, should have tried to give you space and get out of your way. How did I not see this coming? You leaving one day. Pretending no one is to blame. Too late to reignite our flame. How did I not see you running? How did I get left behind? How did I not see this coming? Guess all you left me alone. Guess all you left me alone. Guess all you left me alone. How did I not see you running? How did I get left behind? How did I not see this coming? Guess all you left me blind. How did I not see you running? How did I get left behind? How did I not see this coming? Guess all you left me blind.
Alright, we are back for game number 4, the fourth and final match of tonight. Let me know in the chat who you think is going to take it out. We are on Sandhawk, as promised, several times. And you know it's going to be spicy. I mean, we got 81 players in the lobby, 22 teams. It's not fair. It's not nice. Who would do that sort of a thing? We would. For your entertainment, of course. So we're going to see. This is going to be... is going to be out of control. It's like I can see a lot of teams dropping around Camp Alpha. I can see a few teams heading towards Boot Camp. Painan looks like it's about to pop off. There's just not enough space on the map for everyone to play nicely. I can even see a couple of teams, got KDA and Darkside going to Camp Charlie, and a few teams going up to Cow. Wouldn't mind checking out Camp Charlie. I want to see how this one goes down. So we'll jump on with Darkside. We'll watch this one play out because I want to see who comes out of this one on top. And everyone, I mean, Witch is a little bit outside of the city. I don't know how that's... So he's going to a compound, and Monsanity as well. So a bit of a 2-2 split here from KDA. I can see Paradox are fighting, actually. Azrael's been taken out, and they're quite split, so that's probably not going to end well for them. Cow always pops right off, though. I mean, Cow fight. You know my thoughts on Cow. Cow just absolutely goes off like a frog in a sock. I mean, it doesn't. It's a good time. I mean, a long time. 10, able to get a beautiful AK knock there onto Moxie. Confirm comes in with the M416. They've got a bunch of knocks here. This is full send time. They have lost one player, but Preval comes around the side, gets the confirm. Preval's the last player you want to see rushing at you in a full send situation. Ross is quite low. There's probably not a lot of meds on board at this stage of the game. And it does look like it could be an early exit for MYM here as Preval's rolling around the side with the barrel. Quick flick. Mate, Preval with the quick flick with the barrel M762. Gets both of them. Did you see that flick? It's going to be 4 kills on the board. 3 of them for Preval, and Darkside are going to claim Cow for their own. Now, let's check out this fight. We've got a bit of situation going down with VIP and Paradox. We've had casualties on either side. It looks like Asriel's gone down for Paradox, and Hope and Aqua have gone down. We've also got the Motley Meat getting... we've got Tended Turkey on board. Tended Turkey's in a clutch situation now, up against Project X. We saw Project X make it happen in Puerto on Miramar in an early game situation, and it looks like they're taking out Crispy Chicken, Homicide Ham, and Leader Lamb. Unfortunately, Butter Beef is going to be sitting this one out, and they've brought in Tended Turkey, so we'll see what Tended Turkey can do in this situation. He's opting for the Vector. He does sound like he's got the extended mag. Half HP though, that's a AKM, that's a big boy gun that does a lot of damage, and in comes the M16 on burst mode, and that's going to be Leo there getting the final confirm. And oh, you can feel the aggression. Project X is saying, this is our house. All ye who enter shall not leave. So we'll jump on to RS. Paradox they're getting right stuck into VIP now, and they're not going to take any prisoners. So, Bunny though, Bunny might be able to take out Wiz, but Queet gets themselves the winners of last game. Paradox on 4 kills already. They have lost a player, but they are definitely setting the pace here in game number 4 already. Let's check out Boot Camp. We've got Equinox. They're going up against Royal Flush Officials. Royal Flush Officials love a good hot drop. Sai picking up another kill for his team. So they've gotten a nade onto... oh yeah, he's between a rock and a hard place. We've got this Victory guy as well. I don't know what Victory Rocks is doing here, but... He could definitely play spoiler in this situation. Soko, not the best angle, if I'm honest. The way he's holding it here is probably, yeah, that's a bit sneaky. It's a little bit sneaky. But if they figure out where he is, he's... Vipers sniffed him out. And it looks like we've got a flare coming down as well. Nice flare. So whoever takes this one out is going to have... bit of level 3 armor and some pretty hectic guns. They're gonna... It's in there. I can't see what it's in the airdrop yet. We've got another player from Equinox as well. We'll just check out the map. We do have players in Painan, and we've still got KDA and Darkside. So we've got Exclusive and Immigrants there just up in Painan. And we'll keep an eye on them. See how that fight turns out. We've got Victory RX here. I'm not sure what this guy's doing. But he's definitely going to... That's Equinox down to 1 player. So yeah, they've taken out 1, but they've still got a couple up there on the hillside. We've also got Naruto from Royal Flush Spades. They're in a fight with... We'll jump on with Ninjuruk quickly. So Ninjuruk's the last player left alive here. He's pushing in close quarter combat. He's getting shot at from multiple angles. He's going to have to employ a first aid kit just to heal himself up. He is getting shot at. Oh, look at him just calmly dodging the bullets, putting a bit of a hurt into Naruto. Does get a knock. He's just going for the confirm and just trying to get that kill point. Ninjuruk's just like, I just want that kill point. You know what? If I'm going out, I'm taking one of you with me. And it does, yeah, it looks like Queet was involved in that. Paradox also getting, looks like Wiz here. Wiz just can't control himself. He just wants kills. He's hungry. He's tasted blood, and he's just lost his mind as he gets more and more cracked out of control. He's spotted straight out of Fiji, and straight out of Fiji are going to have to pull something out of the bag here if they want to defend themselves against the onslaught that is Wiz. I mean, we saw with the M16 there. I mean, the man doesn't even need... he doesn't like the McLaren. Now, if he gets a knock with this nade, is it going to be good? Gets him low. Not low enough. We've got Givey up there on the hillside. Well, what is this? What is this angle? What is this angle underneath the house? He's going to smoke that. Nade just does chunk him down slightly. He's going to come in with the Tommy gun. He knows there's going to be a player there. Able to dodge that. Coming off the side. Oh, they've come in off the side. Givey's Gibby's able to get the being knocked. This is not looking good for Paradox. 5 kills already, but they're down to 2 players. One of them knocked straight out of Fiji. Should be able to get the revive, and there may be a reset on this fight. We do have Termsy in the back line here. Defensive smoke comes out from Gibby. So we'll check out Immigrants here in Painan. It does look like Chip's being tagged up slightly. He's got Kong to help him out though. It's going to keep him company. And see what Jet's up to. So they're gatekeeping exclusive here. Exclusive just trapped on the periphery, outside in the blue, just not able to get outside of Painan. They're going to have to come through the Immigrants here. Jip's got a nice angle though. Like, it's a nice bit of cover. He's just got to play with it. About the 4th game. I'm streaming the 4th game, aren't I? Yeah, I'm confused. Alright. Let me spot School. What's School up to? Oh, Ghoul's got the 4x on the M4. This is a really tricky situation for Exclusive to get out of, because the blue zone is just going to burn through all of their utilities. Yeah, I'm not sure how they can get out of this one. We'll see where Circle's shifting up to. It's gone really north. Like, that is like half of the Circle's in water. That's one of the most northerly zones I've ever seen, and it would have been a great zone for Paradox. Unfortunately, they've lost a couple of players early on. Now, Jip's managed to get a knock here. Oh, I think, yeah, it looks like Pluto's pushed up a little bit too far without, and Jip might catch Ghoul on the bridge. If he spots Ghoul out, he's going to back off. Ghoul might spot him. He's a little bit more focused on rotating. He might be looking to try and provide some cover. I think he's going to try and cover if Ness can get in there and get the revive. But these guys are pretty deep in the blue. I like what Immigrants are doing, getting in a vehicle, rotating away. It is missing. It is it's not the best vehicle. It is missing a tire, but 10 points for innovation. CNT, nice rotation in through the east. That will get them into a good spot in circles. Sin Esports coming up the guts, and look at Spades. Spades have made a beauty. They've got a BRDM. You've got to be careful with a BRDM, because while it seems like it's invincible, it isn't actually invincible. It will blow up if enough rounds are shot at it. Then yeah, it'll blow up for sure. But hey, it's not a bad way to get around Sanok. It can certainly absorb a fair bit of damage before it does blow up, and it'll absorb a lot more damage than a player or a tuk-tuk or the Roni truck. You do have to be careful, because if you run into a full team of 4 players and they've all got mad angles, you know, concentrated fire, especially if there's an AKM involved, will blow up the BRDM fairly quickly. I mean, it's not invulnerable, but it is. I mean, it's a great way to get around, and you can see that's going to help New York's get in. Meanwhile, RF Spades up here on the high ground ridge line in the circle. I don't know what the call is. I bet Seki's got a pretty good name for this area. And I've heard he's got a few good names. I've seen Seki pull out of the bag lately. We need to compare notes, because I feel like my descriptive ability is lacking when it comes to certain parts of the map. Because this area here, you know, like a bit of a lake with a ridge, is quite it's quite an important strategic area of play. It'd be nice to have a name for it, especially one that was common or something that was like easily recognised. So we've still got this fight going on between Paradox and Straight Outta Fiji. Straight Outta Fiji definitely are on top at the moment. They've whittled Paradox with the help of... they were fighting another team earlier on as well. you know, and they're down to 2 players, which is difficult on Sandhawk. But they're getting zone. Unravel, though, dead center. That's a good shift for them. CNT, though, I mean, CNT, if they play their cards right, it certainly can pick up a lot of placement points. It remains to be seen if CNT will continue the aggression that we've seen. We saw them like really popping off there on Erangel. Spades have great positioning here, as do New Yorks. They're all in a bit of a poke battle. I mean, not much is really going to come. What is Sky fusing? Is that a mutant? It is a mutant. I was like, what the hell is that? Oh, it sounds horrible. You know what that sound is? What is he doing? Yeah, pick up a DBS. It's probably going to do more damage. That is the sound of disappointment. So we've got CNT rotating in. We're down to 41. So we started off with 81 and we're down to 41. And that is going to be Heckler with the M416 lasering Sky from downrange. Bit of a long range spray there. And Vikings going to go and pick him up, but Heckler's going to have that dialed in. Heckler's going to be watching. Heckler, look at Heckler. He's watching. Stay scoped in Heckler. He's going to see Vikings go in there and didn't take the shot. Well, he should have expected that somebody was going to rotate in to go for the revive, but I guess he does have to worry about his backs. We do have teams in the vicinity. We've got Darkside here. Only 2 players, though. They're just going to chill out here in... but we've got Detroit. So the Royal Flush official coming in through the south of the zone now. They're gonna bump into Immigrants. Immigrants, he's on 1 HP, and he's right next to KDA here, Chip. Going to say if you didn't get that knock, just remember to get the confirm. This is Mussy here, comes in 1v1 against Jet, and able to get the double kill there as a solo. That was a 1v2, 6 kills in total now for KDA, so it's not a bad run for them. Not a lot in the way of meds or utility, so. And in Circle 3, that could spell disaster, especially in the late game. So Royal Flush continuing the march north as zone is just. I mean, let's see what our next circle is going to look like. It's definitely trending north. It has been since Circle 1. I mean, half of the zone was in Circle. It's centered on Tap Mo, so. Look at Unravel. I mean, it's just a shooting gallery around them. There's a lot of open ground around Unravel. They must be licking their chops right now. Even Zarek's in one of the compounds. They're not leaving anything to chance. We could possibly see Cosmonauts rotate into the north of the Tatmo compound. We could also see, I mean, look, New York's could enter the picture as well. They do have the BRDM, so they could all hop in the BRDM and just crash straight into Tatmo, and they could cause all kinds of problems for Unravel. These other teams, though, like Paradox may be able to get into a compound. Oh, Zarek getting caught out by Psy. It's not looking like Unravel are going to really be able to hold on to that compound because everyone wants it. Paradox should be able to rotate into a little compound in zone. They do have a bit of area, unless Detroit's on making a beeline down in that area, and they're looking to gatekeep. We've got exclusive coming up the back of Straight Out of Fiji, so they're going to spot out Paradox and Straight Out of Fiji. Or look at the angle that Pluto's got. If Pluto realizes there's a player in there, I think he's got an idea that there are players in that shack, and he can hear Paradox. And he knows Paradox fighting a team. Yeah, here's the shots. He knows there's at least one player in there. Doesn't want to give his position away until he can get a guaranteed knock and confirm, because you don't want to give away a position up here, especially when you're outside of zone. 0 on the clock, it's closing in. You want to really get your money's worth, and they've got to be careful because they've got Royal Flush as well on the opposing ridge line. Oh, look at this angle. This is it. It's got the Car 98K as well. I see a lot of bolt action on this map. But yeah, they're Straight Out of Fiji. They're probably gonna go out here. They can't get the revives in Circle 4. I mean, it's just. And yeah, you can hear Paradox just peppering them with shots. Pluto's got the angle here. You can actually first the knock. You can see him through the window. Pluto, the trigger discipline being employed here, I mean, this is incredible. Pluto's got a mad angle on them. Gets the confirm, like steals the kill. I mean, hey, get the kill points while you can. They're there for the taking. Now, meanwhile, up here on the ridgeline, we've got Queet. Queet goes down though. It's all on to Givy. Givy's got people shooting him all. He's got Sin Esports. He's really going to have to take Sin Esports out. But Chur, with the Tommy gun, spots him out, takes him out, and that is going to be Paradox out in 10th position. They did have a few kills on the board, so not too shabby for them. But yeah, Sin Esports now moving up. They've got a nice position in zone. And Circle shifts, they're actually just in it. They're up on the high ground there. Detroit's managed to get in zone. Exclusive are coming in behind. They could spot Melody out. Let's check out Melody. Melody's in the blue now. Going for the first aid. He's got Exclusive right next to him. They're going to hear the footsteps any second now. Yeah, they're going to hear him. He's pretty much in footstep range now. They're just going to spin around. And he has no idea where they are. He has no idea where they are. And they are, look at this. This ghoul's just like, yeah, Pluto spots him out. So that is going to be straight out of Fiji there. Oh, he got a knock with the nade from the grave. So he's taken out Ness. So good work there for straight out of Fiji. I mean, they go out and knock, but they don't go down without a fight. This is not revive time. It's going to be a risky revive, definitely. As Exclusive now have to make their way to Circle. Royal Flush in a gatekeeping position. They're looking pretty dominant here. I'd have to say, if any team, yeah, look at them. They've got the compound. We've also, hey, let's not rule out New Yorks. New Yorks have the BRDM. That's definitely going to let them rotate around to wherever they please. Sin Esports going to be up on the high ground. And we've also got C&T who entered the situation. Meanwhile, Cosmonauts were just out in the blue. Oh, they're just being a pest. He's just being an absolute pest. Look at him. Well, he's going to get... Yeah, Sweet's going to get play zoned. And M10... But can M10 get the kill? No, he can't. He's going to go out to play zone as well. So this is... It's not good for C&T. They've lost Sweet. They've only got one kill this game. 7 teams, so they're getting 2 points for their placement. We'll see where zone's gone. It's gone on to New Yorks. New Yorks, man. New Yorks. They've got to be careful. Well, they've got to be really careful here. I mean, a well-placed nade, especially while Never's quite low, that nade's just going to sing right in. Does 0 damage. I mean, what kind of cover? Oh, they've got the bloody BRDM. He's in the BRDM. They're using the BRDM as cover. And nobody's blowing it up yet. You've got to blow up the BRDM. You can't let a team have that kind of a strategic advantage. Royal Flush now on the push. Pluto getting a knock there. Sai's got to stop him. Oh, Sai getting caught out by Nick. Nick, beautiful angle there. And now Pluto's got a little bit of smoke to work with here. He's going to go for the big run in. Can he go for a quick loot? Oh, he gets caught out. And yeah, Badass takes him out. 5 teams left, so we've got Unravel, C&T, Sin Esports. Ez taking Viking down quite low, and C&T in just close call of warfare here. I think Miff is the last one left from New York's. Detroit is just healing. Heckler's knocked. This could actually be won by that Molotov. Molotov that gets Miff out in the open. Now Miff, Miff just too fast, gets back into BRDM. Now Detroit, he's got 14 first aids, going for a heal off. Looks like Sin Esports could be Nick. Yeah, it's going to be Nick and Ez. I mean, yep, they can do it. We'll jump on Ez cam here, and it's basically a 2v1, I think, because Detroit's going to go down a play zone. and Ez can't get into zone. Miff can get into zone, but if they blow that BRDM up, they blow it up. It is going to give Miff a little bit of cover, but this is do or die now for Ez and Nick. They've got to get in there. Big Molotov comes in. That could cause a bit of damage to Miff. Now Ez is going for the hill battle. And Miff's in the blue. Miff might go out here. Miff just manages to get in zone. So Detroit's healing. Ez is healing. Oh, Ez goes out. It's just going to be Miff healing. Wait, if Detroit spots him... No way. Oh, Detroit. Oh my God. If Detroit killed him, I would have lost it. I would have absolutely lost it. Detroit, man. If he made that shot, if he got him from the blue, wow. He was so close. He was so close. Good effort there for Royal Flush officials. Oh, that would have been amazing. Oh, well. We'll see it one day. New York's, congratulations. They took out game number 4 on Sandhawk. They had it. So Miff we saw Miff in the last game with 6 kills. This game he's had 5 kills. He's just going out. He's just going all out. He's out of control. So he had 5 kills. They had a total of 9 kills and a chicken dinner. So New York's looking pretty good. Royal Flush officials, only a 3-man, and they got a total of 7 kills. So good stuff for them. Sen Esports fragging out there. Nick had 4 kills, Ez 2 kills, Brazy 1, and Sher had 2. So that's going to be a total of 9 kills for them as well. And CNT, look, they fragged out a bit. They had 4 kills this game. No, they had 5 kills this game. So they did pretty well, and good placement points. They've been very consistent tonight. They absolutely fragged out on the Erangel map. So great to see the effort from CNT tonight, and all our teams really. It's been great watching them. Some of our new teams like Straight Out of Fiji, which I haven't seen before, and some of my personal favourites like the Motley Meat. I really like the Motley Meat. I love the names. I love the gameplay. I love the constant barrage of headshots coming out of the bolt action from Put a Beef, and yeah, just the aggressive gameplay as well. It's always great to see them out there on the battlefield. They went out early in this, but hey, they go hard. Always entertaining to watch. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. It's been great scrims as always. I'll be back some point in the near future. I'm moving soon, so yeah, I won't be able to stream for a while, or maybe I will. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit all the notification bells and like buttons and whatnot. Share the stream. If you want to play in these scrims, we run scrims every single night. We run them back to back. We do late night scrims tomorrow night on a Friday, and we also do late night scrims on a Saturday as well. We do a big open scrim on a Sunday night before regular scrims, where anyone can get involved. Just your mates that don't play scrims, you can get them in there as well. Just chuck them in a random team and have a good time. And yeah, we usually run probably about 3 or 4 lobbies every night. So, any level of gameplay, if you're just coming out of classics and you want to give scrims a try, there's something for everyone. So just check out the Discord link in the description of this video. And yeah, I hope to see you out there on the battlefields. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time.
And you should know that what's never good, just have regrets. So I'll go back. Oh, Lord, guide me to forget the time I lost with no regrets. And the moonshine back again. And the moonshine back again. When I drove down to Abyss, while I blame the world's neglect, then I shine right back again.
city, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time. City nights and satellites. When I'm old and losing sight, carry me home all through the night. I need your love, I need your light. Like city nights and satellites. When I'm old